Coming at you from my higher-leveled Inkling that actually has online play available to him. We're here at the Reef with a turf war. It's going to be 4 versus 4. We're going to need to cover the most turf possible. The winner of this match will be whoever covers the most ground by the end of the 3-minute time limit. Of course, inking turf will also let you activate your special move. Each weapon has its own different special move available to it. But the weapon I'm using, which is the default dualies, a weapon that when you are shooting, you can press the jump button in a direction and you will dodge in that direction. Its special move is the Tentamissiles, which lets you lock on to people from all the way across the map and shoot at them. It's a good way of tracking them. It's also a good way of laying down pressure when someone is either trying to be sneaky or when they're trying to flank you and you're just keeping an eye on them and they don't really know any better. The sub-weapon for the dualies, or this specific set of dualies, is the Splat Bomb. I'm sorry, the Burst Bomb. Different thing entirely. And the Burst Bomb is a bomb that will burst open immediately, true to its name, upon... Whoa. There we go. Will burst open immediately upon impact on something. So it's great for getting random bouts of turf, or just shutting off people's escape. Looks like Blue Team, or Cyan Team, has most of the turf at the moment. So we're going to see how much pressure we can lay down on them. Try to get into their base a little bit here. I don't know why I shot for the one person over there. There was a whole group of 3. There is a mentality with people playing Turf War where it seems like they would prefer to go after kills as opposed to going after turf. At least with higher-level people. And when it comes to higher-level people, not necessarily higher-level play, higher-level people will tend to gun for kills and would prefer not to ink a whole lot of turf. So point spreads can end up being kind of wild in terms of those people. Our team is not doing the hottest. But the Reef, this map that we're on, was one of the first ones to be in the game. It is usually considered to be the first map of the game. Although there were other maps at the time of launch. This one was, like, the first one you'd normally see. Every couple of hours, the available maps to play on for Turf Wars and other game modes will switch up. So you have 2 in rotation at any point. Oh, that would explain a lot. The 2 people on my team who have 0 points, those 2 people left the match, which you can't normally do. You have to kind of close out the game and then relaunch it. And you could tell that they quit out early because they both had kills and, splats and special usage, but their points still remained at 0. That means they disconnected. It was effectively a 4-on-2. So that would explain a lot. As you can see on the left there, the stages are the Reef and Moray Towers. Those are the 2 maps in rotation, so it's a coin flip as to which one we go to next. You can see what my level was, how much money I had, how many Super Sea Snails I had, and my freshness rating with my current weapon. Freshness is more of a bragging right than anything. I think you also get bonus money if you go talk to Judd or Lil Judd when you have a high freshness rating. I don't remember that part too well. It's still minor cash rewards, if that is still a thing. I know in the first game it was like that, where win enough times you'd get a freshness rating, and go talk to Judd and you get some bonus stuff. Only met a couple of people there. Every time you use a special weapon as well, no matter what it is, your ink gauge will automatically fully refill. So some weapons can make better use of that feature than others. Oh, hello. That is a baller. It provides a shield for whoever uses it, and they can manually detonate it, and it will, you know, do massive damage. It's kind of like a splashdown, if you've ever seen that be used. The explosion itself covers a wide area. Alrighty then. Looks like blue is getting a little bit cocky with what they are wanting to do here. I figured someone would be chasing after me there, but apparently not. Nice try. It's a bit of a waste to use the special move on just him, but he was getting a little bit too comfortable with his maneuvering. Wall for right now. I don't know who I just got. Whoop, got him. Am I gonna die? No, I'm good. Alright. We are in the last 45 seconds of the match now. And it's looking kinda even based on the sizes of the icons at the top of the screen there. Maybe pink is slightly in the lead? I don't know. It's a little hard to tell. Just gonna lay down a little bit of pressure there. Shoot off into their own base so I can get a little bit of extra pointage. Anyone at their base? Kinda? Alright, we'll shoot over there. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, I don't know about that. We'll have to look at the map here. I can't tell. Ah, they still won. Alright, yeah, that was more of a stomp than I was expecting. So, people on the winning team will get a bonus 1,000 points for winning, which means Donovan 7.0 did in fact score 1,618 points, which is a very strong number. Usually you'd really be seeing people score about 800 to 900 points per match. That is if the kill-death ratio is, you know, is pretty balanced amongst everybody. But with really good turf war players, they will always be looking out for turf and will rarely be trying to go for the kill for a lot of kills on the other team. Usually shooter-type weapons, as in the ones that fire off really fast, so the dualies, the splattershots, the splattershot juniors, those are really good at inking turf over time because of their high rate of fire. Meanwhile, you have stuff like chargers, which are, you know, the sniper rifle, so they're not super good at covering a lot of turf, but a good charger player could probably get a lot of turf out of the way very quickly. Here we are on the other available map for this rotation, which is Moray Towers. Fans of Smash might be aware of this stage's inclusion in Smash. It was also very vertical in that. But Moray Towers is commonly seen as one of the worst Splatoon maps, or at least most people's least favorite. It's probably because of its verticality that people don't really like it that well, or that much, rather. Looks like we've got a couple of ne'er-do-wells coming up around here. That area of effect that was just placed on me was the... Give me a second. Drizzler, I think? Maybe Drizzler is the name of the... Oop. There was still a guy here. I didn't even realize. Maybe Drizzler is the name of the Salmon Run enemy that does the same thing, but it's Ink Storm, I think is what it's called. It just causes a rainstorm of ink, and it covers a little bit of ground over time, like it just drizzles, and it can disrupt a lot of players if they are not careful around it. I almost got that KO. They're really damaged. Ooh, looks like we've got a teammate off in enemy territory. Let me see if I can help him out. Pink is now in danger, which is a good thing. Oh, I'm out of ink. Oh, I'm in trouble. Whoop! And I'm dead. I did not make that jump. I did have a special move ready to go, but now that I have died, I've actually lost my all my stored up power, which is a little bit unfortunate. Around here, we have an ink rail that we can activate. Let's see if we can... There we go. Oop. Got him. I think that's a bucket user that I just targeted. The Tri-Slosher, which is a slosher weapon, is generally seen as a really good weapon because it has a high rate of fire for a slosher, which is just like you're chucking ink everywhere using a bucket, and it's pretty solid. It's also got pretty good damage numbers, too, even with that high rate of fire. Wow, Pink is really trying to get into our base instead of, like, sticking with their own. Alright, that is green team's favor. Or, I guess, lime green? Yellow green? Not green? Like, look, Pink did more damage in our area than they got in their own area, it seems. And of everybody here, it looks like I was the top scorer in terms of points, because with the 1,000 points on top of mine, I had a natural 1171, but the second place person was just below that, even without the 1,000 point bonus. You'll notice that Donovan and Thick.com will have, or they both have a star next to their level. That means that they have actually surpassed level 100, and have gotten extra levels on top of that. Meanwhile, that player, Nick, is level 3, which means he just started out, and he's trying to get to that coveted level 4. I think it's level 4 in Splatoon 2, where you need to be fresh enough to buy stuff. Maybe it's level 2, I don't remember. I know really early levels will allow you to still gain weapons, but as far as clothing items, I think you need to be level 4.